It is December 20th. It's been a rough morning. I was planning to get up early and head up north and just be so productive. Oh, why is it so bright? Blinding light. Hold on. Okay. I was planning to get up early and get up north early in the day and just be able to enjoy all of it. But went out for dinner with my friends last night, and one, I definitely ate a couple of things that I am technically allergic to, which causes some stomach issues. But I'm realizing that what was really the killer for me this morning probably was the Christmas-themed shot that we took at the Christmas-themed bar, which was a gingerbread shot, and I believe it had Fireball, Baileys, and hot chocolate. So needless to say, I don't feel very good right now. But I made it out of the house. I'm only an hour late. And I'm on my way to pick up my friend Angela, or Angela, as other people call her. And we are going to just check on the house, which, by the way, not going very well. Right now, we've been waiting on the plumber to come back. One, to hook up the plumbing to the well, which is done. Like that, I was amazed by that. It was like, they started it and they were done within 4 days. So that's a huge relief. We need the plumber to also move the shower because we realized that it's just not going to work according to where it was on the plans, which is where the plumber first put it. So we're trying to get them to come move the shower because we have to wait for the rough inspection in order to do insulation. And then we have to do the insulation inspection before we can do drywall. So we're really delayed. I'm stressing. I mean, but we have the big ticket items done, which is a relief. And so the rest of it is mostly cosmetic. But if we don't make it by the end of this year, which is in 11 days, I have to try to convince the bank to just give us a couple of extra weeks because refinancing would be really, really detrimental for us. As you all know, we got our construction loan in 2020, so even though interest rates for construction loans are high generally, we got a 5% interest rate, which is pretty good. So now, if we were to try to refinance, it would probably be double that, and that's just not something we can do. So we're doing our best. We're gonna go check on the house and talk to our builder and see how things are going. So funny. After our electrical inspection, the inspector said we needed more outlets, at least one every 6 feet along all wall space. So we added a ton, and I don't think we'll be stretched for outlets when this place is done. We passed our re-inspection, and then we moved on to insulation. I do really enjoy these in-between moments where I can see the way that everything was put together and the way that everything works. It's nice to get a deeper look at the construction process because this is something that I've never seen before. This is the primary bathroom, and we need to move the shower drain and pipes from this corner to that one. Then the vanity will be here with the toilet across from it. There wasn't too much to see or do on this visit, so I just started planning some final touches in my head before heading out. One example was thinking about how we're going to wrap the beams in the ceiling. Yeah. And then on Christmas Day, we set out on our great American road trip. We drove from Michigan to California with our dogs to spend some time with my family. We woke up in Altoona, Iowa. They have much to offer.
Got a La Quinta Inn.
They had a La Quinta, they had a Culver's, they had a Taco Bell / McDonald's in one building. You guys are not going to believe this. We are stuck in Nebraska. I guess it's really windy and icy, or I mean, I don't guess, I saw it. It's really windy, cold, and icy, and a couple of days ago it was warm and snowed, so now it's just like ice-covered streets everywhere. They closed all the highways going west, so we just can't go anywhere. We called a hotel because we pulled up to a couple. They said they were sold out, so we started to get nervous. We booked a room, but then when we went to walk in to check in, there's a super long line that's probably going to take like an hour and a half. So Nikolai's waiting in line, hoping that we actually do have a room. I'm going to get snacks so that if there's nowhere to eat tonight, we have something. Really lucky we found a dog-friendly hotel. So fingers crossed we actually have a room. We don't have to sleep in the car tonight because that would be terrible. And also have my fingers crossed that the highways will reopen in the morning so we can actually get to Colorado and enjoy this part of our trip. Sweet old guy just said he didn't brush off my windshield. Didn't have the heart to tell him I have a heated windshield because it was so nice. Check on my email.
Just text him while driving.
No, I'm trying to see if
Just
the
text him
bank.
while driving.
I'm trying to see if the bank sent me an email.
About to call the cops.
What? And we're not going anywhere anyway.
Oh.
And then we finally entered the Rocky Mountains.
It'll be fine by dusk, but I'm telling you, baby, these things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But when you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. Need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulb light.
Hi everyone. It's definitely been a while. We are officially back in Detroit. We drove out to California to spend time with my family and friends, and it was amazing, obviously, being near the beach during the winter. And we knew that the house wouldn't be done for at least a couple more months, so we thought if we work remotely, why not do that from California? So that time was really nice, and we took the long road trip back. On the way back, we stopped in Moab and Denver, and now we're back in Detroit, and we're getting ready for our first trip up north since I went in December. So since then, we were finally able to get a plumber to come out and finish the plumbing. And as of this week, insulation is done as well, and we just passed our insulation inspection. So our builder called our drywall contractor, and he is scheduling the delivery of the drywall for next week. We're hoping that since the rest of the things that need to be completed can be completed by our builder, things will move more quickly than they have in the past. A lot of our delays have been because we've been waiting on external contractors to have time for us. So we're gonna go up there, take a look at all the insulation, and that footage will be in the next video. We're really starting to ramp up buying things for the inside of the house. So we got a bunch of appliances, all the things that will just make it feel like a home. We also went to this really cool Japanese ceramic store in downtown LA and got some great ceramics that were on sale. And now we're looking for some bigger ticket items. So we still need to purchase our fridge, our wine fridge, a sofa, and we're trying to figure out how we want to decorate the loft because it's a relatively small space and we want it to feel cozy but not crowded. So I'll also take you along with how we're sort of making those decisions on how we're going to decorate that space without physically being in that space. There are a few things that we're going to wait to buy until the house is done, probably like the dining room table and rugs and sort of like those finishing touches. Because for me, it's really hard to choose those things when I can't envision them in the space. So yeah, it's mid-March now. I think we've given up on trying to predict when the house will be done, but we're continuously pushing forward. We feel closer than ever. I think we only have one more inspection left after this, which is the final inspection. So that is super exciting. So thanks for waiting this long for an update. It kind of took this long because there wasn't much of an update, but I'm hoping that will change over the next few weeks. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.